Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and episode number 4 of the Did You Know series, where we take a look at some of the things you might not know in WWE 2K24, including new features, secrets, Easter eggs and hidden content. If you enjoy these videos, please do consider subscribing, as I'll be posting multiple Did You Know videos every single week. Kicking us off today, did you know it's possible to unmask Undashing Cody Rhodes? This one was suggested by Jensen X, who noted the ability to remove the face mask from the Undashing version of Cody Rhodes, as should you load this version of Cody into the Creation Suite. Unlike other mask stars, where the mask is fixed to the character and can't be removed, Cody's mask has no restrictions. Thanks to this, players can opt to remove the mask to reveal a younger model of Cody, which he can then use to create some of his earlier gimmicks, such as dashing Cody Rhodes or pair him up with Randy Orton to recreate Legacy. Did you know that double championship ladder matches now feature a special victory scene? This one comes as part of the larger update to double championship matches, as this year, should you play a ladder match and opt to place 2 championships on the line, rather than display a single belt like we've seen in 2K23, this year sees both championships hanging above the ring. While both championships are suspended above the ring, players only need to pull down one of them to end the match, with this then triggering a new double title scene that shows the players celebrate with both championships on top of the ladder.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE United States and WWE Intercontinental Champion, Logan Paul!
I still can't believe it.
There you see our new champion.
To go from challenger to champion, that has to feel good.
Did you know that smaller superstars now feature their own animation when rebounding off the ropes? This one is one of numerous little touches that have been introduced this year, as when playing as a smaller superstar such as a Rey Mysterio or a Roxanne Perez, rather than use the regular rope animation that sees their head awkwardly rebound off the top rope, this year the developers have introduced a new middle rope rebound which sees smaller stars lean into and rebound off the middle rope rather than all 3. While smaller stars use this new animation, there is one larger star that also sees a different motion used, as developers have brought back Hulk Hogan's unique rebound animation, as running the ropes with the Hulkster will use his unique rebound from his finisher where he'll lean over the top rope. Along with the new rebound animations, this year also sees the addition of a new stopping motion, as rather than use the regular motion that sees players hook their arms around the ropes, both smaller stars and Hulk Hogan will use a new animation where they'll grab the rope to stop themselves. These stopping motions can be triggered manually by letting go of the run button as you touch the ropes. Did you know you can now take out multiple opponents using an outside dive? This one was announced as one of this year's new features in the initial press release, as this year sees the developers update the dive system to work against multiple opponents.
No, high risk cross body.
That is the attitude of a daredevil.
In previous games, should you perform a dive in the direction of multiple players, only the player that you were targeting would react to the dive while the others would ignore it. This year though, in 2K24, if 2 players are close to each other when you perform a dive, then you're now able to take out both of them at the same time. While this update was set to only affect dives to the outside, should you play a Wargames match and dive off the cage, then the system will also work here, as you'll take out multiple opponents at once.
Oh, for the love of God!
Leaping from high above the cage and turning their opponent into the landing zone.
Did you know you can go backstage during the Wrestlemania 38 match in the 2K Showcase? When playing the 2K Showcase match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kevin Owens at Wrestlemania 38, should you exit the ring towards the ramp, then you can see the ATV that Austin rode down on parked at ringside. Should you make your way past the ATV to the stage, then you can actually transition to the backstage area by approaching the entranceway and holding L1 either alone or while dragging your opponent. When doing this, you'll move into the backstage area that's seen in Backstage Brawls. However, a lot of the interactive elements are missing, with the game instead loading in several ringside elements, including Austin's ATV. As you make your way towards the centre of the area, you'll find that the steel steps have been added to the platform of boxes, with an empty commentary table, steel chairs and the ring bell all appearing beside it. While you can brawl in this area and use the platforms, you can't actually win the match here, so to finish it you'll have to drag your opponent back to ringside by holding L1. Did you know there's a reference to Cody's time in AEW while playing as Stardust? This one came as a genuine surprise while playing a match as Stardust, as at the beginning of the match, the game will play a random set of commentary lines that talk about Stardust's character, one of which sees Byron mention that Stardust has been on a cosmic journey where he was the ruler of a new land.
Well, beam me up to the 5th dimension or Star Room or whatever. Guy Stardust here knows he's Cody Rhodes, right?
Look, Stardust does not appear to know that he is in fact Cody Rhodes. This is as bizarre as it gets. Stardust was talking to me about a cosmic journey he took, where he was a ruler of a new world, where he smashed thrones with 1,000-pound hammers, where he...
Byron, I'll stop you there. There's no way any of that was true.
The cosmic journey that Byron mentioned was a reference to Cody's time in AEW, with the line of ruling the world referencing Cody as one of AEW's EVPs, while the smashing of the throne is a reference to Cody's entrance at AEW Double or Nothing in 2019, where he used a sledgehammer to smash a stone throne bearing the emblem of Triple H. Did you know there's a continuity error in George The Animal Steele's victory scene? After unlocking George The Animal Steele in the 2K showcase, should you jump into a match with him and pick up a win, then this will trigger a special victory scene where George will begin biting the turnbuckle pad and tearing it up.
George the Animal Steele dominant, getting the victory here tonight.
Randy Savage must be dismayed after this head-to-head loss.
Despite destroying the turnbuckle pad, should you take a look in the background as George moves away, and you can see that the turnbuckle pad has magically repaired itself and is now back in its original condition. Did you know that Andre the Giant has a special manager entrance? This one was suggested by Kojo Wilson, who notes a special manager entrance for Andre the Giant, as should you assign Bobby The Brain Heenan as Andre's manager, then this will see them come out together on one of the ring carts from Wrestlemania 3.
The undeniable attraction of this industry. The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Bobby Heenan from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
This man played a major role in building WrestleMania into the spectacle that it is today as part of the biggest main event ever. Two brands that are synonymous with each other, Corey. WrestleMania and Andre the Giant.
So there you go, that was more things you might not know in WWE 2K24. If you have any suggestions for things to cover in future episodes, let me know about it in the comments. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.